Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Andrea Speaks TV. I'm your host Andrea, and I'm back to bring you news and commentary you can use. Listen, I want to say thank you to all of you who continue to support my channel, whether it's you're keeping up with the videos that I upload, or if you're going back and watching some of my older videos, that guess what, y'all, you'll still find that they're very relevant for today. Okay, this particular story that I want to bring to you, I've spoken about before. There is a crisis going on, y'all. Crisis in Texas, okay? Houston, the Houston area to be exact. So much so that my sources say, okay, that millions of people still have no power, okay? And this comes days after Hurricane Beryl struck Texas, okay? Let's talk about it, y'all. Please make sure that you like this video, leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And if you are in this area, I send prayers to you and your family that you have the things that you need, that you're safe, and that you're well, okay? Listen, y'all, this news comes out of the Houston area, okay? According to my sources, it could take days or longer, okay, to fully restore power to the Houston area. This comes after Hurricane Beryl slammed into Texas, leaving millions of residents in the dark and without air conditioning in soaring summer heat temperatures. Okay, I don't know about in your particular area. I've been telling you all here in Georgia, it's been very hot, so much so that they have been issuing heat advisories. They have also opened cooling centers. Okay, so all of these things are going on, okay, in the area of Texas, Houston area. Not only do they not have power, but for many people that means that they're also without air conditioning. Okay, let me give you some more details. Now, the slow pace, okay, according to my sources, the slow pace of restoring power in America's fourth largest city has put CenterPoint Energy, which is said to be Houston's utility provider, under mounting scrutiny over whether it was sufficiently prepared before the storm and was working fast enough to get the lights back on. So right now, what this particular power or utility provider energy company, CenterPoint, they're under much criticism and scrutiny, as I mentioned, because it has been said, okay, allegedly, that they did not do enough to prepare for this storm. Okay, I want to know your thoughts on this, so please make sure you leave a comment below. Some Houston residents, okay, who are all too familiar with enduring natural disasters, according to my sources, have also questioned why one of the largest cities on the Gulf Coast appeared to wilt under Beryl and was unable to better withstand a Category 1 hurricane, okay? Now, here's what you need to know, okay? Beryl was no longer a Category 5 hurricane by the time it reached the U.S. Before sunrise on Monday, it made landfall as a weakened hurricane with sustained winds of 80 miles per hour after having already, created a destructive path and hit areas, parts of Mexico, the Caribbean. I even spoke about Jamaica. Okay, now in the Houston area, it is said that Beryl toppled transmission lines, uprooted trees, and snapped branches that crashed into power lines. Okay, they even said that by late Wednesday afternoon, over 60 hours after landfall, that about, listen to this number, y'all, 1.3 million homes and businesses were still without power. Okay, that's according to CenterPoint Energy, and the company also said it had restored electricity to over 1 million customers. Okay, again, it's very hot in the Texas area, as it is many areas across the United States. Now, CenterPoint Energy, they are actually defending themselves, okay, for those who are questioning whether or not they were truly prepared or, had made preparations for the storm. CenterPoint Energy, according to my sources, has defended its preparation for the storm and said that it had brought in about 12,000 additional workers from outside Houston since landfall to expedite power restoration, okay? Under sometimes sharp questioning Wednesday from Houston City Council members about the utilities' handling of the storm, okay, the Vice President for Regulatory Policy for CenterPoint Energy said that it wouldn't have been safe to pre-position outside crews to, and I quote, ride out the storm, okay? He said that the extensive damage to trees and power poles has hampered the ability to restore power quickly. And here's a quote where he said, and I quote, "That's where all the time goes into the restoration. work. Okay, rural communities, okay, in the Hurricane Burrow's path were also struggling to get their power restored.